Guys, day number 33 of the prep diaries, maybe even 34. Can't remember anymore. We moved to February, it's mad. Someday on the prep diaries, just out for a walk, just out for a wander. I said to you the other day that me and my clients, we've got a challenge going on where we're looking to walk the sort of length of the UK in 28 days as a team. It's a bit mad. It does mean that we are out for lengthy periods of time and it's not particularly pleasant outside. So yeah, that sucks. But we are out, we are doing things, we are moving forward, I suppose. I just wanted to pop on here and really talk to you about kind of how I'm feeling right now, give you a quick update on that, and then just talk to you about some really interesting things that have kind of cropped up with my clients. So right now, I'm feeling pretty good. Prep going pretty well. Moving weight is doing really well. I'm feeling definitely leaner, strength staying where it should. I'm in a pretty good place when it comes to physically making progress. The only thing that I am struggling with, and I think it's reflected across the board, is my mental state. Not that I am unmotivated by this, not that I am unmotivated by this challenge, not that I am unmotivated by what I've set out to do, but it is very repetitive. It's very difficult to continue going down a path that I wouldn't choose if I had all options laid in front of me. Because if I had all options laid in front of me, my training would look very different, my lifestyle would look very different, things that break up the day would look very different. Like right now, I'm out for a long walk, and I put this challenge together because it would give me purpose when it came to that walk time. When it came to getting in my NEAT, getting in my steps, it gave it purpose. Not only did it give it purpose to me, but it also gave it purpose to my team. So it would break it up. I would be playing golf maybe 3-4 times a week. That is like 17,000 steps around a golf course. So you have to understand that I'm trying to subsidize something that I do for fun with something that I don't do necessarily for fun, which is just go for walks to try and get the same benefit, okay? So I find the monotony. I find that it's very repetitive, and that sucks. Equally, because there's a bit of mental fatigue in there, sometimes firing myself up isn't the same. It's not the same. Like yesterday specifically, I noticed that I was in one of those days, one of those periods where I was just slumped. Mentally, physically, just sloth. I did what I had to do. Yes, it was rest day, but I did what I had to do, and I didn't have any sort of drive to do anything different. And that is across the board, not only with me, but with people I speak to every day, because all of a sudden they've become teachers, they've become home workers, they've become prisoners essentially in their own lives, and that is very difficult to shake. It's very difficult to make sense of. And as humans, we don't like being told what to do or what we can't do. You know, we're pretty free creatures in certain respects, and right now things are not like that, so that's difficult. And I'm having sort of similar conversations with clients about motivation and about that sort of drive and that mental fatigue. I'm having a lot of conversations about that. Now, the one thing I would say, and the one piece of advice I'm going to give you in this ramble, is that this presents us with an opportunity, and we have to see it as an opportunity. We have to see it as an opportunity to just go back to basics. Because we don't have the luxury of variety, complexity, we can really drill down on basic principles. We can learn to eat better. We can learn to read labels. We can learn to cook if we're not great cooks. We don't have the social aspects that we once had. You know, and those social aspects that we once had aren't bad. For God's sake, they're not bad. You and your coach should be encouraging that social aspect of food because it's wonderful. And you should still be able to get fantastic results and eat out. But you don't have that option. You don't have that social time. So this is the perfect opportunity to go and learn that principle, to go and learn how to cook again, to go and learn how to read packets, to go and educate yourself on how to get things done. It's a really good opportunity for that. And it comes down to things like training, It's a really good opportunity to go back to basics there. You don't have the luxury of a million pieces of equipment. You don't have the luxury of people telling you that you need to be doing German volume training, HIIT training, list training. You know, you don't have that luxury, you don't have that cloud. It's a really good opportunity to literally use what you've got, even if that is your body, and go and learn how it works. Go and learn about energy balance. Go and learn about, you know, calories in versus calories out. Go and learn about adapting, you know, your training when it comes to NEAT activity. Go and learn about actually the percentage of calories you burn through regular training. And it might make you put effort in other places. And really use this time to just understand that. Because you might not be necessarily, you know, gaining momentum when it comes to massive results. You might just be maintaining the result that you've got or the current shape that you're in. And I promise you, it's something that we need to talk about as an industry a lot more, because maintenance actually is the golden key. It's the holy grail of what we should be aiming for. You can't diet for life, or you shouldn't diet for life. And you can't diet well for life, because I've done it for a long period of time, and I competed the first time round, and I wasn't well. I got to a level of body fat that wasn't healthy. Now, if you're dieting properly, you will get there eventually. Well, that's not good. No diet should be sustainable. What should be sustainable is your level of maintenance, where some days you eat more calories than you burn, and other days you eat less calories than you burn. But you do that intuitively. And I don't want to go down the whole intuitive eating faction. It's not about that. But what I'm saying is you should have a balance where you feel comfortable enough in your own skin, comfortable enough in the mirror, in your clothing, comfortable enough in your own head mentally, that you are able to enjoy the life that you want to enjoy in and around health and fitness, not behind health and fitness. So going and understanding the basics, building really great foundations, should help you get closer to what maintenance looks like, because yes, you might need to go into a dieting phase when we get back to some sort of level of normality, but at least you're going in with an open book as to, right, I need to be really strict with myself for a short window of time. I'm going to cut the weight that I need to lose, or I'm going to do what I need to do, with a view that when I get there, I know how to sustain it. I know how to keep a good physique and take my foot off the gas. And when I say take my foot off the gas, I don't mean just reset. Because I've got foundations in place, because you've got habits built, you know that you can go out on a Friday night, enjoy the social aspect of food, and not come back on Monday morning knowing you need to hit a dieting club again. You know, you learn really where the sticking point is either side. You know, you have a pizza on a Friday night, go and work out the next day. You know, and it's about having that structured balance where you enjoy life at a maintenance level because you are happy with what's there. So use this window, use this opportunity to really learn basics, really build foundations. And I think that's one thing that I'm trying to take, especially at this time with mental fatigue. I just keep reminding myself, I'm going up against some really tough situations, some really hard barriers to beat. And yet I'm still managing to get a result. I'm still managing to move forward. So I'm learning how to train hard so that when things are given back to me, I can fight easy. And that is super important. So that's just where my head's at, and some advice for you today. I'm gonna head home now. I'm gonna finish the rest of my walk. And once I've finished the rest of my walk, I'm gonna open a big box that just got delivered. So I'll catch you later. Just come home to this lovely little box from Eat Lean. And don't use sharp objects at home. Always have a responsible adult wield a knife. It says cheesy goodness awaits inside, and I can't wield the knife. Okay, so what have we got? Something else. Oh, so going in here. don't eat that. We've got grated eat lean, lovely. These sweet chili nibbles. Are you getting that? Is that like a nut mix?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a nut mix. Get out my box. How many did you buy?
There was on offer, it's a bundle.
Yeah.
Like 3
Get off me. Sorry guys at Eat Lean, I'm sure they're wonderful. Oh, and then the El Clasico. Oh, lots of it. So yeah, there's lots of cheese in there. Yummy Eat Lean goodness. I'm going to stick a link in the comment section, guys. If you want to find out some more, place an order, head over, Eat Lean. Food done for the day. Just had a 2-hour lecture with the muscle mentors. So Luke took us through programming, so just trying to do a bit of extended knowledge as well for my coaching side of what I do for a living, I suppose. I kind of always believe that you should definitely invest in good good education so that you can deliver a better service. So my head's pretty frazzled right now, so I'm going to sign off. So that's the end of day 30 something, and I hope you've had a good Thursday. Speak to you in the morning.